Well, welcome back. Could you imagine running amidst 2 million sparkling Christmas lights? Well, you can enjoy all the magic of the dancing lights of Christmas in their family-friendly 5K fun run.
So cool.
Yeah.
The charity fundraiser kicks things off the night before the show officially opens. Michael, the owner of Dancing Lights, and Tracy, the chapter director of the Speedway Children's Charities, are joining us to fill us in. Welcome, both of you.
Hey, thanks for having us.
We're glad that you're here. Okay, so before the 2 million plus lights, this event is going to take place the night before. What do we need to know? This is awesome.
Yeah, it's the only time of year we let people walk or run through the lights. And as you mentioned, I think we're actually about 3 million lights now. We kind of quit counting. We're like, it's sort of point. You know, as you know, the lights are all synchronized to music. And it's just a really cool way to see the lights. You know, a lot of people have seen them from their car, but it's a totally different vibe and experience as you walk/run through the lights. So it's a neat way to see the lights, and you know, it is a 5K run, but most everyone walks and pulls the kids in strollers and little red wagons and that thing through the lights, and we put concert speakers throughout so you can hear the music, because that's a big part of the event. And it's just a really unique and different way to kind of get into the Christmas spirit.
I know driving through is a family tradition of mine. This looks like a really unique opportunity. And of course, the greatest part is that it gives you the opportunity to raise money for local charities. And this year, Tracy, it's going back to support you guys. Share
Yeah, exactly. Speedway Children's Charities, we are honored. This is our first year partnering with Mike and Dancing Lights of Christmas. Speedway Children's Charities was actually founded in 1982. We have 11 chapters across the country. They're all centralized around Speedway motor tracks. And so that's the communities around Speedway Motorsports racetracks. Anyways, again, super honored to be here. Our focus in the Nashville area, which this is the newest chapter, is Nashville. We've only had this chapter established for a couple of years. And we actually are going to grant over 22 nonprofits this year. So we are breaking records, and it's because of community members like Mike and being able to, partner with him, that we are able to do that. And again, our goal is really children in need. And we look at things from homelessness, sex trafficking is a big thing for us, food adversity for children, if they've got issues home, school, you know, what things we can do to provide them the necessities they need to try and have a brighter, safer, more secure future.
Wow. Oh, we can all get behind that and have this amazing experience. Mike, what is the goal this year? And talk about that impact that you've made over all of these years.
Yeah, you know, the goal obviously is always to raise as much as possible. So you can still sign up, actually. There's a link on our Facebook page. You can still sign up. And the event generally raises about $50,000 you know, in one night, which is a good start. So every year we're able to do that, and it's made a big impact, you know, throughout Middle Tennessee, all the different charities we've helped, and we're looking forward to working with these guys and maybe growing this event to, you know, something much larger than it even is.
Awesome. Well, for those that have never been out there, there is this awesome Santa's Village, and you guys have a lot of fun opportunities out there, including helicopter rides over the lights. You're encouraging people to come early and take part in that, and then the race ends in Santa's Village as well.
Yeah, it starts and ends at Santa's Village, and like you said, Santa's Village is in a giant circus tent. So you know, the event's rain or shine, but the tent is all indoors. And there's a petting zoo and pony rides, Santa Claus, tons of health food like fried Twinkies and
Oreos.
fried Oreos, yeah, all the healthy stuff. But it is all there. The helicopter rides, of course, are available. You can visit with Santa. There's tons of little kids rides, and all that's open. And we open at 4 for this event. So we encourage people to come before the run, you know, and hang out with Santa Claus, maybe ride the helicopter or have some refreshments. And then the run will kick off at, you know, 7-ish. And then, of course, it ends back at Santa's Village, and people can just hang out. We won't run them off. They can stay as long as they want.
Well, you know, Steph and I were talking about this and how she goes every year with her family. And I was saying, you know, it doesn't matter what age you are, you will have a good time when you go. And you were saying, you know, over the 16 years, you've watched people grow up. How special is that?
Yeah, that's probably our favorite thing. You know, we're a family-run business. My whole family works the show, and it's really neat. Like you were saying, you know, you brought your toddler and now 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. And we have literally seen families, children grow up, you know, coming every year. And being able to do something that's part of other people's traditions is pretty neat. You know, and you see the kids come through, and you know, you see the smile and the reaction they get. You know, and it's just pretty neat for our family to experience it with other folks. But you know, the main thing is you know, to get the season kicked off right. And there's no better way to do that than raising some money for a good charity.
Yes.
Yes,
We
thank
are
you,
behind
guys.
that. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We appreciate you both. The run is happening Friday, November 7th. You can get your tickets now. It'll be rain or shine, and make sure to take a stroll through those dazzling lights. Visit thedancinglightsofchristmas.com for more information.